Welcome to Octane Mobile Gaming. Welcome once again to the channel. I'm Octane, your host, and today we're going to take a look at possible deck combination. So we've got this week, we've got loads of deals. We've got the Warden week, which you can purchase Warden packs if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Most of us would have received the guarantee ultra rare or master collection card, depending on what your deal is or was if you bought it. I would say if I didn't get the ultra rare in the vault, I would have probably gone up to tier 6, get a guarantee master collection card, and get the ultra rare if I had enough coins, that is. But I was lucky enough to get the ultra rare from the pack, so is what it is. I did, however, take this one up to 3 pink stars because I managed to get a copy of the ultra rare on the second tier of the retro vault, which was quite good. So I used all my gems to go up to tier 5, the gems that I had. Sold all my bonus gem boxes, still got a few more. Sold all my bonus gem boxes, still needed a few more coins, so I had to purchase a bit more gems to go up to tier 6 to get the guarantee master collection card to take it up to 3 pink star. It's not 6 pink charge, 3 pink star, so I can get the 900% attack increase, which is okay. It's not brilliant, you don't have to. 1 pink star is good enough. I think 700% attack is good enough, but being as I got the ultra rare, I did what I done. So let's get straight into it. I've got 4 combinations for you this week, the best of which is quite shocking. I was very surprised when I put the combination together, tried it out. It didn't work at first, and then I figured out that my activation sequence was actually rubbish, absolute rubbish. But I figured it out with the help of my one of my guildmates. Anyway, this week we've got the Ultimate Form Neo Contender, which is a really good supporting card because it grants the next Light Slayer hero to activate their battle skill 550% damage buff for 1 turn. I think that changes when you get up to 6 pink stars. Not really sure, but it should change. The battle skill actually changes when you get up to 6 pink stars, so that might increase to Let's have a look at it. So let's have a look at, let's go in. As you can see, I've got loads of coin because I actually went up to the 6th tier of the retro pack. So let's look at it at 6 pink star. 6 pink star, it actually changes. You get 100% increase. So it goes up from 550% to 650%. Which is okay, not too bad. Okay, let's look at the deck. So this would be 650% attack damage increase if it gets up to 6 pink star. 550%, we are okay with that because it's really good, really helps you out. It also heals for 5000% of hero recovery when the first battle skill is activated, and it becomes immune to enemy damage on the first turn, which is turn 0, on the 4th turn, and every 4th turn after that. That is really good. The next card we have is Metaverse Master. So I'm going in order of my activation sequence because I normally activate my decks from right to left. So I'm going in order of activation sequence. So the next card I would activate is Metaverse Master. And Metaverse Master, as we are well familiar with, would give the next card to activate the battle skill 150% damage increase. It also creates a full board of rainbow gems, which is quite nice. It does help with the amount of gems that you've got on the board, and does help Metaverse Master to power up its battle skill again. because it converts all power gems on the board to dark. So you get a crush and it powers up itself. So that's quite good. Silent Knight is the one that I'm using for the main damage dealer in this combination. The reason why I'm using this one is because I've got it at 6 pink star. It's awoken 3 times as well. If I could get this up to 6 pink star, it would be a really nice damage dealer. But as it stands, we haven't got really decent damage dealers in the Slayer, on the Slayer side of things, but so we have to use what we have. So what Silent Knight does, it creates 8 light power gem 6s and increase light Slayer's attack by 20% for 1 turn. It's got a 1 turn cooldown, which is quite nice. And the reason why this is quite nice, I'm going to show you when we start to play the event. Whenever another light Slayer activates their battle skill, it creates 1 light power gem 6. Okay, it heals as well. The next one is Will of Kyopa, which is quite a good, it's a really good supporting card, just like the current ultra rare and ultimate form. Ultra rare is quite good as well. This one increases light Slayer's attack by 900%. It was at 700%. I've got up to 3 pink star, so it's 900%. This was added when this card first came out. If you didn't know, or you're new to the game, when you had it at 1 pink star, it was 700%, and when you get up to 6 pink star, it was like 800%. But they changed that during the course of the event. So when you get to 3 pink star, you got 900%, and when you get up to 6 pink star, you get 1100%, which is quite nice. So that is this one. At the start of each turn, it cleanses 1 debuff. Really good. Drake Practitioner is really nice, really useful. Really decent supporting card as well. It creates 7 light power gem 7s, and if an attack or damage buff is activated, it upgrades all light power gems to 1 rank, which is really good because you've got so much damage increase and attack increase on this deck. If it done it more than once, you could actually get the gems to be upgraded 4 times. So it's limited to only once. So it only upgrades those power gems to 1 rank when you activate the battle skill. And if the battle skill is even activated first, it still doesn't benefit from other battle skills that increases damage or attack buff. It only activates once. It's a one-shot thing. This one gives you an attack increase of 115% for 3 turns. It's constant because it's got a 3 turn cooldown and it lasts for 3 turns. And it happens at the start of every 3rd turn. That one is quite good. This one, the activation sequence for this one, I'll talk you through it and then I'll show you. On turn 0, you'll activate Neo Contender. I'll just call it Neo, and then you'll activate Metaverse. You won't activate any other cards. Don't forget you have to activate Metaverse after Neo. Then what you will do is you go through 3 turns, so Neo will become available again. The first card you will activate is Silent Knight. Yep, that's on the 3rd turn you will activate Silent Knight. No, that's wrong. You can't. It's not this combination you can do that with. It's the next combination. Let's go on to the next combination. This is a combination that you can do that with. You can't do it with Silent Knight. The reason why you can do what I was explaining just now is because this one has got refresh. Silent Knight hasn't got refresh. If Silent Knight had a refresh, it would be really powerful like this combination. This combination is far more powerful than the Silent Knight combination. Reason why, basically this is the same combination like this one, with thus the exception of Bewitching Conjurers. Now, Bewitching Conjurers is quite nice in the fact that it can refresh its battle skill. So that will be your Pionstant Resistance. What will happen is on turn 0, you'll activate Neo Contender, then Metaverse Master. You'll go through 2 turns after that. Then Neo Contender will be available again. The next card, the first card you'll activate on the 3rd turn is Bewitching Conjurers. Then you'll activate Neo Contenders, Metaverse Master, Bewitching Conjurer, Will of Koyapa, and then you activate Drake Practitioner, Patriarch. Keep saying practitioner. It's not practitioner. It's patriarchs. So that's patriarchs, not practitioner. Drake patriarchs. This will give Bewitching Conjurer twice the boost that comes from Metaverse Master and twice the boost that comes from Neo Contender. So it will get 1,100 boost from this one and 300 from this one, giving it a whopping 1,400 damage increase. Then it will give itself 20% increase twice, so that's 40%, and that's attack increase. This one will give you 900% increase, and this one will upgrade your power gems, and it does give you an increase of 115%. That's attack increase. So it's got quite a lot of damage increase and attack increase, and that gives you a massive bang for your buck. I've got it awoken once. It's only at 1 pink star. If I had it at 6 pink star, this card will be able to deal over 400 quadrillion. As it stands, the maximum I've been able to deal so far is 189 quadrillion. 1 pink star, woken one time, 190 quadrillion. That is really, really good. So this combination is quite powerful. This one is not as powerful, but it is powerful enough. If you haven't got Bewitching Conjurers, just use Silent Night. Silent Night is really good as well. This is another combination, and this combination, what it does, it uses the current ultimate form as the main damage dealer, and what you'll do is just activate this one first, that one second, that one third, that one fourth. This one will deal a bit more damage because it's getting 550% damage from that one. So these two will be your main damage dealer, Neo Contender and Will of Koyapa. This one is a really good card, as I said on the deck release video, because this is actually the Master Collection card. Let's swap the Master Collection card. The Ultra Rare is better than the Master Collection card. So let's find the Ultra Rare. There is the Ultra Rare. So the Ultra Rare is far better than the Master Collection card. So the Ultra Rare gives you a 550% damage increase. And Neo Contender will add a 1-turn cooldown and a refresh like Bewitching Conjurer. It would be a really, really good damage dealer. Any card that, if they had the battle skill that this one had, would be a really good damage dealer. Open Bewitching Conjurers comes out in the retro pack, and I managed to get a copy of the Ultra Rare. I can take it up to 2 pink stars. Silent Night again, different combination this time. This time I'm focusing on increasing the attack output of none other than Immortal Killers using this card, High Performance Unit Area. I haven't tried it, don't know if it works quite well, but I thought to myself it will probably be a really nice combination, and that's the 4 combination that I've got for you. Let's go into the event and try these ones out. I've only tried out 2 of these combinations, so I'm gonna try them out if we can get any bosses that we can actually go through a few turns, because some are fast, some are slow. So let's see. Silent Nights first up, 3 keys. We're gonna go in. Some of the time it deals really high damage, some of the time it deals a bit less damage. I haven't spoke about the relics, have to speak about the relics because it's quite important to note the relics that I'm using on these combinations. So I'm going to activate from right to left, which is the direction I will activate my decks from. So I'm going to swap 2 of my power gems and 45.5 billions, which translate out to be 37.9 quadrillion. We've got the opportunity of dealing second massive bang. So let's take the opportunity and see if we can be able to actually get MVP. Maybe not, but 50% is really good. Won't deal as much damage as we dealt the time before. That is because we haven't got a decent gem layout on this combination that I'm using. let's go through the relics, because that's quite important. As you can see, I'm not using Amy's Sword of Excellence. I'm actually using this one, which is Elaine Enchanted Spear. Then I'm using this one, which is the current ultimate relic. I'm using this one, which is a quite old ultimate relic. If you notice, you can't see the icon for Noble Killer. It is a Noble relic, but you don't see the icon. Not like, say, this one. If you go down, you see the icon for the Arcane Killer relic, but you don't see on this one. It's quite an old relic. You've got this one and you've got this one. So when you've got relics at more than one pink star, they create one extra gem on the first turn. Not using Amy's Sword of Excellence on this combination because I do not want to convert too much of the dark power gems created by Metaverse Masters, because I want to separate my light gems so I can get a massive bang for my buck, and this combination does it quite well. Doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, you get a really decent bang for your buck. Let's try it again and see if we can actually get the gems to separate themselves and we get a really decent layout. So let's see. Okay, we're powered up, and let's see if we can get the gems in a really decent layout. That's not too bad. Let's see if this one is better. This one should be a bit better, but it's not that much. It's not better than the first activation. 22.6 quadrillion. Let's go through the turns. 1, 2, should be ready now. There we go. Let's see if we get not really a decent layout, but is what is, and we should get around about 7 or 8 quadrillion. 9.2 quadrillion. Okay, the boss isn't dead. Let's see if we can get 50%, and we should be ready round about now. Let's see if we can get a really good, really decent layout of the gems, and that would give us a big bang for a buck. This is a bit better, and let's see, because we got loads of power gems separated, isn't that good. 10.5 quadrillion. It really wasn't what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a decent separation of the gems, and we could get around about 60 or 70 quadrillion. So it doesn't replicate that massive damage all the time, but it is a nice combination to use. This is gonna give us about 10 or 12 quadrillion. 7.4 quadrillion, so it fluctuates, but it's quick, it's nice, and it works. So that is Silent Knights. Let's see if should we go for a guild boss? Let's go for a guild boss so we can actually demonstrate the real potential of this one. I'm going to use 3 keys. Don't need to use 3 keys, but want to demonstrate the effectiveness of this combination. So as I said, the activation sequence is as follows. I'm going to activate this just that I can power up the current ultimate form. Activate current ultimate form first, then you activate Metaverse Master. You can swap, match, do whatever you want with your dark power gems, and you're gonna wait until the current ultimate level. It's not gonna work on a guild boss because the guild bosses are not strong enough. So we need to get a boss that's actually strong enough. Okay, let's try it on this one. It's a bit slow, but is vastly more powerful than all the other combinations that I've got. So let's see if we can actually get I think it's about 4 turns before you are able to get the deck to do exactly what you want. So we activate Metaverse Master and we activate Neo. So you have to get Neo power up again. Don't activate Bewitching Conjurer to get it powered up. Try and match gems on the board, because you don't want to transfer the boost. You don't want to transfer the boost to Bewitching Conjurers too early. So it's, as I said, it's a slow burner. It's can be really difficult to actually get it to do what you want to do. But as the event progresses, as the bosses get stronger, because we all know that the bosses have got health over 200 quadrillion, not everybody will be able to. So first and foremost, Neo, then Metaverse Master. You can swap your power gems, you can match your power gems, and off you go. So we just need 2 more turns, and then we will be able to showcase what this deck can actually do. Oh my god, we're not gonna be able, I'm not gonna be able to showcase this, am I? I'm not gonna be able to showcase this. So that's my boss. Let's try it on my boss. I'm gonna use 3 keys. Don't really need to use 3 keys, but I'm gonna use 3 keys anyway, just to see what this deck can do. It's getting a bit annoying. Okay, so again, I think you've seen that part so many times, I don't need to really explain that part. You need to activate Neo first, Metaverse Masters, then you go through the next 2 turns, 1, and then the next turn is this one, 2. Finally we get up to the 3rd turn. On this turn you're going to activate Bewitching Conjurer's battle skill first, so you get both boosts. You get the crush, you get both boost again, so you get the boost twice from Metaverse Master, twice from Neo, and then you swap your power gems. And if you get a very decent layout, you should get a really massive bang for your buck. 118 quadrillion. 1 pink star, awoken once. If you added a 3 pink star, 4, 5, or 6, you're gonna do really massive damage. So that one is quite powerful, quite a decent combination. So try that one out. The next one up, I haven't tried this one out, so we're going to try this one out now. Should be a bit quicker than the previous one using Bewitching Conjurers, because that one was quite slow, but it's really powerful. In this one you just activate everything from right to left. If you play from left to right, you can put the cards reverse and just activate it in that order. Now this combination does use Amy's Sword of Excellence to convert all the power gems to light power gems. 32 quadrillion from Neo. I'm gonna go through, I think it's 2 turns or 3 turns, and then we should be ready again to activate all our cards again from right to left or left to right, depending on how you actually play. And let's see the damage we're able to deal here. It's going to be a bit lower because we haven't got the rainbow gems, but 17.7 quadrillion isn't too bad. 3 quadrillion from Koyapa, which is quite nice. We haven't got Metaverse Master's battle skill. That's part of the risk that you run when you use Metaverse Masters, but it's no problem. You can always power it up again when you get the rainbow gems. So here we go again. We haven't got any passive spawn of any power gems, so that is the reason why you run the risk. So MVP, that's not too bad. So that is that one. That one is not as powerful as Bewitching Conjurers. This one as well is going to be quite slow. 3 keys again, because obviously you have to get up to the point where you get hit by the boss. So you need to get the battle skill of none other than a performance unit area powered up, and on the 2nd turn you activate the battle skill of high performance unit area. So you can see that that one is just like the one with Bewitching Conjurers. It is quite slow. So these ones, if this one does really decent damage, it will be really nice to use if you haven't got anything else. If you've got the one using Bewitching Conjurers, I would suggest use the one that uses Bewitching Conjurers, because that one, as you've seen, it's quite powerful. It's not very fast, but it's quite powerful. This one, however, is really slow. Don't know if we're even gonna be able to deal really decent damage, because I haven't tried this one out. I just thought about that one. Let's try this one. It's been hanging around for a while, so nobody's attacking it. It's got really low HP, but we just want to see what this combination is able to do. Okay, so power up all your light cards first, then you power up high performance unit areas battle skill. On the second turn, it's powered up, you use it, swap your gems or match your gems. On this turn, you're gonna activate first Neo, then you're gonna activate Metaverse Master, then Silent Knights, then last Corpa. So you've passed all the damage on to Santa. So 18.9 quadrillion. So that is not too bad, really. Slow, but it's not too bad. If you haven't got anything else, you can use that one. It's really slow, but it is something that you can use. So there you go. There is. This one uses Amy's Sword of Excellence. This one also uses Amy's Sword of Excellence. So does this one, but this one doesn't. Okay, and those are the 4 combinations that I've got for you this week. Hopefully that helps you out. Like, subscribe, and as always, this is Octane saying enjoy the event, and bye for now.